Hey guys, I'm Comire, this is Start and Select, and we're looking at the biggest things Nintendo showed at E3 2015. Okay, first of all, I can understand why people might be disappointed with Nintendo's digital event this year. I mean, last year they were the stand-up performers. We had the first look at Zelda Wii U, we had Pokemon Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, we had brand new IP Splatoon, not to mention all those Adult Swim animations and that Reggie vs. Zawada fight. This year, we had Dancing Muppets.
My puppet body is ready.
Actually, to be fair, that was kind of funny, but you know what I mean, right? Nintendo had the Treehouse, they had the Smash Invitational last year, they rebranded the E3 experience, and all while being funny and light-hearted, and struck a tone that was just right with gamers, and distinguished themselves from the other companies, but this time, I mean, something was off, something was lacking, just something was missing. Something they can't get wrong though is Star Fox, and this game is looking more polished than the brand new Landmaster. It's got transforming arm wings, strong visuals, and a control scheme that puts your gamepad in the gunner seat and makes your TV look like Interstellar meets Gundam Wing. They're calling it Star Fox Zero, and alongside Yoshi's Woolly World is the next big release on Wii U. For the next title though, I think someone at Nintendo must have said, I say, I like my Zelda like I like my pancakes, stacked high while I wear a bunch of silly outfits. In the Legend of Zelda Triforce series, you control 3 links, that's right, count them, 1, 2, 3, whatever, I don't care who like Donatello anyway. You take on dungeons and monsters by standing on top of each other and dressing up like an amateur kabuki theatre troupe. I'm on the fence of this one, or on the totem as it stands. It looks like a simple rehash of the height-based puzzles in the last Zelda 3DS game, A Link Between Worlds. Except only in that game you had a 2D 3D blended to walls mechanic, Triforce Heroes has a bunch of on-screen messages. And what is up with those pom-poms? And the 3DS games didn't stop there. We also had this game that has nothing to do with Metroid, that game that has nothing to do with Metroid, Animal Crossing Habbo Hotel Designer, Yokai Watch, which by the way, the first 2 games in the series have already been out for a while in Japan, and this isn't the first time Level 5 have done this, Professor Layton fans, you know what I'm saying. And DLC Juggernaut Hyrule Warriors Legends on 3DS. Now you can all enjoy Sea's cleavage on the go, as well as in your browsing history. 2015 is Mario's 30th anniversary, and Nintendo have Super Mario Maker to celebrate. This is a game we designed 2D Super Mario levels in different Mario art styles, so you can send to other Mario lovers so they can play Mario and Mario, then Mario. And if that wasn't enough Mario for you, there's going to be 2 of them in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. I really enjoy the Mario and Luigi games, and this one looks like it uses their RPG and timing-based gameplay, but with Paper Mario involved in some of the special attacks and puzzles. Ha! His bracket says P for paper, I get it. And I'm kind of hoping to get Mario and Luigi to cross back over into a Paper Mario game, like Spyro and Crash Fusion on the Game Boy Advance all those years ago, and like Street Fighter Cross Tekken and Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Actually, what happened to that game? And speaking of missing games, that was a digital event's real issue. Nintendo didn't have something new, there weren't many shout-out-loud moments. I mean, the Treehouse and Nintendo World Championships are fun, but without solid games news, it doesn't amount to much. I can't help but think that if they held back the news from the Micro Direct on June 1st and the Super Smash Bros. Video revealing Ryu as DLC, then the main event would have been so much better. And then some standard announcements weren't there either. I mean, there was nothing from Pokemon, there was no information on Devil's Third. I mean, it feels weird to say this, but where were the indie games? Microsoft and Sony had them. On that note though, Nintendo do have a lot of trailers for eShop titles on their YouTube page, and there are a few interesting ones too, like the Sonic lookalike Freedom Planet, or the increasingly popular Shantae sequel Half Genie Hero. And you have to look at that Typo Man too, it's like if Limbo started telling you what to do. Support independent gaming. So until next time, I've been Comire, these are a bunch of E3 related videos, this has been Start and Select, thank you and good night.